Mr. Passero, storefront vacancy rates remain high in the core downtown. Do you see the lack of progress there as a first-term failure? And what approach might we expect if you were to win a second term?
I do not. I am, in fact, I believe quite the opposite. I believe the progress that we've made in the first 4 years is really beyond my original expectations. You have to understand that an empty storefront is not just missing a business. The empty storefronts in our downtown are there because the building behind the empty storefront needs to be completely redeveloped. A lot of these buildings have been vacant for decades. This is a problem that my administration inherited, and we've been working very hard. I'm going to give you one quick example in my remaining 20 minutes. The Cronin building. It was used as a warehouse for years and years and years, violating zoning rules. We focused on that. It is a slow process, 3 years. But we have managed to get that building sold, turned over to a responsible developer. It will be redeveloped, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and those storefronts will be filled. Look at the buildings that are redeveloped and look at the businesses that are in them. We are making progress.
Is there 30 seconds?
The Green Party office is directly down from City Hall. We're at 165 State Street, and right now as we have this vantage point on State Street, and the busiest place is Yankee Peddlers, the pawn shop right down the street from our offices, and so that I'm here with the mayor saying about these things taking time. That being kind of the cornerstone right now of Upper State Street is an unfortunate. When we think about strong communities, we think about being able to walk within 15 minutes to meet our daily needs. Where do I buy a cup of coffee? Where do I buy a box of nails? Where do I buy a book? And right now, our downtown doesn't have a hardware store, doesn't have a bookstore, doesn't have many of these things that communities depend on for a healthy economic, healthy kind of what's the word? Like a healthy outlook right downtown. And while we're talking about downtown, especially on a rainy day like today, let's talk about those awful trash receptacles that are more often than not inside out.
30 seconds.
Thank you. One of the hardest parts about our downtown is turning around some of the local people's perceptions. We, on any given weekend, you go down there and you see the excitement from the merchants that we have. Take the weekend this past August when CNBC was in town filming Carrie at Nora's Cupcakes, the latest business to move into town. This is a woman who chose New London, who chose to have an outlet in New London because she sees what's going on here and the vibrant community that's starting to grow. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, sure. Okay. So we're building on that. You go and talk to Laura at Barry's Ice Cream. She just moved from one location to another, beautifully renovated. Go down to the Fair Trade store and talk to Ellen Cummings in there. I can't tell you how excited I am. By the way, the garbage receptacles that are very controversial are the choice of the business district, and they work. There's reasons for them. It's an idea imported from Paris. A lot of people find them not attractive, but they actually work and they keep the litter off our streets. And I believe in collaborating with the business people that are downtown and trying to deliver what they need. Thank you.
Mr. Olson, you have 30 seconds.
Thank you. The level of empty storefronts in our central business district has grown since we've changed our government 8 years ago. And it's all you do is drive through and it's obvious. When the most prominent signage is live, work, and invest, to me that screams out empty store. We can do better, and we must do better. And a goal that I have is to create New London as a destination point. And the way we'll do that is by invigorating our downtown waterfront, which is a huge, major asset. Thank you.